It's like yours on a chalkboard though.
Oh, really? I like that noise.
Oh. So weird.
So, a little quick tip. You can sharpen your knife on the beveled edge of the window. And now you can...
Stop it. Kevin, stop it. What's up, Lite Nation? So today is officially our last day here in Colorado Springs before we go on this massive journey that we're about to embark on. It is also our last day in this house because we're not going to renew our lease if you've been following along with the story here. So we're actually packing up not just the Jeep for the journey, but we're also in the process of packing up all of our belongings, which luckily is not too much. But I figured we'd take a big box and put all of our winter stuff in here.
So what's funny is, we moved to Colorado 2 years ago. We've been through 2 winters. When we moved here...
A year and a half. We've been here a year and a half, not 2 years.
So yeah, a year and a half.
We moved here last February.
Yeah, so we've been through basically 1.5 winters, sort of. And the winter we moved here was not a winter. It was like...
the nicest winter Colorado had ever had.
Now, are you seeing what she's putting in here? So in the one winter that we've been in Colorado... We have literally acquired...
We have somehow accumulated...
an entire closet.
This is all hoodies and winter gear.
We have an entire closet worth of
dedicated
hoodies
just...
and jackets.
to winter stuff. And
literally, this is an entire...
Look at this. And this isn't including that giant pile of hoodies.
And this
it was
giant
in my
pile.
Upstairs closet.
How did we acquire so many...
I don't know. This isn't all gonna fit in this box.
Oh, Lord. Oh, there's more.
There's more.
Oh, my God.
How did this happen, Kevin? How did we let this get out of control?
Oh, my God. This is not planned out. I just grabbed the phone. I was like, we should probably film us packing up. And I had no idea. We have an entire closet. Brittany.
This isn't gonna work.
Are we giving some of the stuff away?
We're gonna have to figure something else out. It's not gonna fit in the box. So, we're packing up our bedroom because we're not gonna live here anymore, which is really, really sad. Luckily, we don't own a lot. Mostly just clothes. So I'm 99% certain that's our mountain house. All the food.
Well, everything else is here.
Everything else is here. All that's left is the mountain house.
Speaking of, I can show them the tire carrier. The fuel jugs.
Yeah. Oh my God!
What the?
Kevin, how much food did you order?
Holy crap! I don't know. I thought I was just doing a small.
I mean, I know we were like all about adulting, but good Lord!
Do not use case cutter, airtight packages inside.
I think that includes a pocket knife.
This isn't a case cutter. This is a knife.
I think that's the whole intent.
All I'm gonna do is.
There you go.
Okay, so this is what I thought we were getting.
Well, yeah, but how many?
No, that's fine. Yeah, I thought this.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this. That means there's 12.
Hold on.
12 in that little box. Which means how many are in the big
box?
box?
No, I see. Look, these are all breakfast. Yeah.
Okay, so they're like
hash browns, scrambled eggs
up.
mixed with pork sausage patties, peppers, and onions.
Well,
okay.
At least we know we're not going to starve anymore on the trail.
What the?
Oh my God, there's 6 in every.
Oh my God!
Buckets. Kevin, what did you do? What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
What is happening right now? This is so much food. Oh my God. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42.
That sounds good.
So that's 42. How many are in the buckets? 42. Oh God.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Oh, it's like a little, it's got a bunch of each. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12. So, oh God.
Granola with milk and
48.
berries, noodles and chicken, lasagna with meat sauce,
with milk and
chicken
berries
teriyaki. This sounds freaking fantastic.
Look at this. Mountain house. Guaranteeing that we will never starve on the trail.
Less than 10 minutes, just add water, no cleanup.
Dude.
This is awesome.
We are adulting so f***ing hard
also,
right now.
you just water.
I know. This is amazing.
This is great.
Where are we gonna put it all? All right, so we are officially loaded up. We're ready to go. But before we show you the inside of the Jeep, do you notice anything on the outside of the Jeep?
See anything different? So check these out. So we needed more fuel with all the stuff that we're doing. So I got two 2-gallon roto packs with their lock mount kit. And then the way we're mounting them is through the Rockslide Engineering spare mount tire. And this is a 40. So this definitely works on a 40. It looks like it might even go bigger than a 40 because I have plenty of room left. I wasn't sure what size to go, so I went 2-gallon. It looks like I probably could have gone 2.5 or 3-gallon, which would have...
2 gallons should be fine though. That's an extra like 40, 50 miles.
An extra 4 gallons, that's an extra 40 miles
yeah.
or so. Anyway, so yeah, they're super secure, super sturdy, and if I need to add more later, I can actually just buy an extension, slap another...
Double them up.
Yeah, I could slap another roto packs here, so I could really grab another 2-gallon here. Or we might even do like a freshwater on one side.
Now you're getting too adult.
True.
It's too much.
Maybe we'll do freshwater and like poop water or something. Is
Ew,
poop water
what?
a thing? I don't know.
What do you mean poop water?
The black ones?
What is? Oh, no, it's not. We'll just get an RV. If we ever need that, we just...
I'm just joking. So anyway, people wanted to know what it looked like being stuffed and full with everything. So
let's look at the inside.
All right, let's.
Ta-da!
So. All right, so I got our toolkit here. I'm gonna have to rearrange because I have my recovery bag back behind here. But cool thing is that most of this, once we get to our base camp, goes away. So all the food, the buddy heater, the tent, like 80% of what's in here is gonna go inside the tent. And that way, if somebody comes by and steals everything in the tent, we have nothing. We'll have absolutely nothing but our Jeep.
That wasn't reassuring at all. Y'all totally missed my face. I went from to what?
So you'd think that's about it, but no.
Nope.
Jelly's bag. This is a backpack full of Mountain House food. I
More
think
food.
I have 3 boxes of food fit in that backpack. So that's just all food.
Kevin's nice shoes because he couldn't go without them.
In case we have to go to a gala.
Hiking boots.
We've
got, look guys, also, I bought this for Jelly because I heard a lot of good things about it. It's like an entrail water bowl cup thing. So I got that for Jelly Belly. Got Jelly Belly's bed, which of course we all know how much
Don't forget the hammock.
she likes to use her bed.
Oh yeah. Don't forget the important hammock.
Our hammock.
A little banana hammock.
We're like full loaded down. Then of course all of our clothes bags. We got the tent in there, sleeping bags.
Let's see this side. Let's see this side. Yeah, there's plenty of room over here.
Yeah.
So we're literally loaded in every direction.
In every direction.
You know what? People keep saying rooftop tent, and if I find a light enough one, maybe we go back to a hardtop and just throw a rooftop tent on it. That'll get rid of the tent. That'll get rid of the sleeping bags. That'll get rid of... No?
The reason I'm making that noise, I know a lot of you have heard us explain this before, but one of the main reasons that we have not gone to a rooftop tent, and we probably never will in at least the very near future, is because you've seen what we do with our Jeep. You've seen the stupid obstacles we try. A rooftop tent raises your center of gravity by quite a bit.
But those axles we put on lowered our center of gravity a lot.
It's also, you've seen how close we've come to smashing the roof
on stuff.
Now you add a rooftop tent, we definitely would have destroyed that. So you're raising your center of gravity. You also get less clearance on your roof, which most people don't think of roof clearance as being a thing. But when you're on 40s and basically a 4.5-inch lift, your roof clearance makes a difference. As of right now, we fit in a garage.
Oh, true.
Barely.
True. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, guys, we're loaded up. We're ready to go. We're heading to Buena Vista first because we have a little surprise for you. And then, Ouray. All right, so I told you guys that I had a surprise for you. Now, on our way to Black Bear Pass and Ouray, Colorado, and all the Badge of Honor trails over in that area, we stopped off in Buena Vista, Colorado to meet with Marcus Trusty, who's the founder of CORE, which is Colorado Off-Road Enterprise. And the reason we're stopping here and we're talking to him is because we need your help. We need Lite, Brite Nation's help to do something very, very important. So I'm gonna have Marcus here go a little bit more in depth. Why are we here? What do we need their help with?
Great questions. Thanks guys for stopping by and talking to me today. So I deal with land use. I'm a native to Colorado. I love Central Colorado, all of the awesome trails that we have here in Central Colorado. Unfortunately, there's people that don't enjoy them as much as we do, and they don't want us to go out on trails. And there's a lawsuit that's making its way through the process right now that threatens to close up to 20% of trails in central Colorado.
20% of our Colorado trails. Now, Kevin and I moved up to Colorado specifically for the trails that are here. Longwater Trail, which is one of the trails that are on the list, is actually a trail that Kevin proposed to me on. Kevin asked me to spend the rest of my life with him here in Colorado on these trails. This is huge, not just for me, but I know it's huge for a lot of you. So what are some of the other trails?
Yeah, so if you guys have ever been in central Colorado or you're from Colorado and you've wheeled, you know these trails. We're talking about Eagle Rock, we're talking about Saran Wrap, Hackett, Longwater, Red Cone, Webster Pass, Grizzly Lake, Tin Cup.
Is Wheeler Lake on there?
Wheeler Lake is on there.
We just did Wheeler Lake, and I told you
It was
it's
one
one
of
of my
our
top
favorite-
5 now. It's my favorite trail now.
Champion Mill outside of Leadville. There are so many epic trails that people enjoy that are threatened with this lawsuit.
So yeah, if you guys have never been there and you're watching our videos and now they're on your bucket list, well, guess what? Those may be gone.
Could potentially go away. This is huge, and this is why we need your help, and this is why we're talking to Marcus, because he has a way that we can all help save these trails.
Right, so our handles for everything, like Brittany said, under core is keep trails open. That's the most important phrase. That's what we stand for.
You're seeing the trend here. Keep trails open. Instagram, Facebook, website, whatever it is that you prefer. YouTube, obviously.
So
Keep trails open is where you want to go so you can help. Basically what they'll be doing is staying up to date on the process of this legal action and getting real, live, up-to-date information on how you personally can help.
Correct. Now, this is a government process, which is travel management. And unfortunately, the government is highly inefficient at anything that they do. And so it's been dragging on for quite some time, and a final decision isn't expected until about 2021. So what we need you to do is please follow our information. I'll keep everybody up to date. We post weekly and monthly updates on what's going on land use. And when they change times for commenting or the process, we will let you guys know. So if you follow our information, you will have everything you need to do and know when it is time to make a comment to save these trails.
I mean, obviously, having such a long process kind of sucks, but it's a good thing in this case because it gives us as much time as possible to get as much support as possible to make sure that these trails stay open. I don't want to never be able to visit the spot that Kevin proposed to me. I don't want, maybe one day, maybe, probably not, but maybe one day, if we have kids, I want to be able to take our kids onto Longwater Go.
when you said keeping comments, once comments are open, what do you mean by that's what?
Yeah,
we need
that's
to
a
know.
great question. This is an important part of the process, okay? So usually in travel management, they will ask the public for your feedback in the form of comments several different times, okay? So what they're looking for is for you to look at their proposal and tell them what you like to do on those trails or why they should keep them open or what they're overlooking. So you need to take just a couple minutes and say, hey, I really like Longwater for X, Y, and Z. I go out there several times a summer. It's one of the places that I enjoy going. Please keep this trail open and don't close it or it'll be a detriment to my recreational opportunities. That's what we mean by commenting, is they just need to be specific for you to tell the Forest Service directly how you feel and why you love that area. And we'll provide you with the opportunities of when the commenting is open and what trails are in danger that you need to comment on.
Basically, our opportunity to advocate for keeping these trails open. And please, if you're watching this, keep in mind, you don't have to live in Colorado to help with this. So please, again, we need the Lite, Brite Nation's help. Tell your friends, tell your family, everyone that you possibly know who would be interested in helping out. Follow. Trails open. You can look more into Core Colorado Off-Road Enterprise if you'd like as well. Anyways, you guys, I really wanted to bring this to y'all's attention. I wanted y'all's help. Marcus, thank you so much for meeting with us.
Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate it.
This is huge. This could mean literally everything, not just to us, but to future generations and future off-road and automotive enthusiasts. So please do your part. We're going to do ours. We love you guys.
And let's head to Black Bear.
Now let's go to Black Bear. Holy
It's bad time.
crap-oly.
That's a bad time.
This is a bad time. Oh my god. Holy crap. That's a bad time.
That's a bad time.
Okay, so one of the awesome things about traveling now and being able to do this is we get to meet up
with our friends.
With super awesome friends
All
along the
over-
way.
Yeah, so all over the country we'll be able to meet up with our friends. So this is Happy. I met him in Texas.
Hi,
he has a Bronco named Clifford. It's
Yeah.
Is it really named Clifford?
It
Yeah.
is.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
that's
big
true.
red Bronco.
It's a big red
So
Bronco.
It's actually pretty apt.
actually, maybe we can insert clip here if you still have it. He was
course.
he was down in Texas at Hidden Falls, and we'll show you.
Yeah.
Look at
You'll
this.
see it.
Look at this crazy guy.
Easy. Oh! Hold on. I got that on video.
So anyway, this is one of the greatest things ever, is being able to travel the country, let people know ahead of time where we're going to be, and then
So we can
meeting up
meet up.
at Taco Bell. or
At Taco
something,
Bell
or-
to have some
or
lunch for a
grab
minute.
beer if it's past
Finest foods.
10 o'clock in the morning. But so keep an eye out. We'll hit you up or hit us up, and let's
Remember,
meet all over the
stay
country.
tuned on our Facebook and our Instagram. That's where we'll be
Yes,
uploading
that.
more up-to-dates, where we are and where we'll be. So that's the best place to figure out where we'll be so you can meet up.
Do it.
Kevin, what are you doing? Kevin, what are you doing?
I tried to cut this tarp out of this little plastic bag, and as you can see, it didn't cut it. It literally just ripped it to shreds because the knife was dull. And somebody told me you can sharpen a knife on the beveled edge of a window. So I'm curious.
That's a little better.
Look.
Yeah.
I mean, I just barely started doing it. Look, that's a cut. That
Versus a tear.
that's
yeah.
a this is a cut versus a, look. See, I just barely even. Look.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So
Neat trick.
you can sharpen your knife.
Ugh. It's like
On-
yours on a chalkboard though.
Oh, really? I like that noise.
Ugh. That's so weird.
So, little quick tip: you can sharpen your knife on the beveled edge of the window, and now you can.
Stop it. Kevin, stop it.
All right. So while we're setting up the tent and getting that all ready, I cleaned out the Jeep because just in case I get sent to the doghouse for doing something bad.
What do you plan on doing to get sent to the doghouse?
I don't know. But let me show you. So
I like how you're preparing for it.
So with the Jeep Sleep, the Deep Sleep Jeep Sleep, you literally take your bottom mat here, or your whatever cover, and you lift it and slide it towards you. That unlocks it. So what you can do is just slide it up because you want to cover up those hinges and that hole. Just slide it right to the base of the seats like that. That's it. Then you take this super crazy sturdy air mattress, which I wish our tent one was
Our
this
normal
sturdy.
one was because
Yeah.
we're always plugging holes in it.
So, let's see how neat this is. Literally fold it out. Now, we do have the plug back here. They even think about it. They put the air fill right here at the door.
Are you really setting this up in case you get sent to the doghouse? Or are you just setting it up so you can show people what our alternative is to that?
A little bit of both. I mean, look, I can roll down the windows in here. I can open the Sunrider, the truck top. I can.
What about if I wanted to sleep in here to get away from your snoring?
Then I will sleep in here and you sleep in the tent.
For the record, I have earplugs for his snoring. Also, I can sleep through about anything.
Yeah, that's good.
Now, keep in mind that this is our alternative
My
to
primary.
camping.
My primary.
Not your primary. This is in the event where we're not somewhere we can camp, but let's say we need to stop at a truck stop or something like that. Now, ideally, everything else that we have would go into the front seats. The front seats would shove forward as far as possible. And then anything that is waterproof, like our tote and stuff, we can put underneath the Jeep where it's safe and sound and away from the weather.
And actually, our seats are back right now, which is why this is sticking out past the end of the Jeep. Like
We
I'm
didn't
not
move
gonna
the
shove-
seats forward, yeah.
Right, so you got to move the seats forward to get this to shove all the way in. But what? I have stuff in my pockets. Why don't you hop up there? There you go.
It's that simple.
So So what's pretty neat is it's kind of at an incline, so your head is kind of higher than your feet. So just in case if you are parked slightly on a downhill, you'll be flat, and if you're parked on a flat, you'll just have your head slightly elevated, and it feels perfectly fine.
And this is not only Jelly Belly safe, but it's actually safe for, I think, when we originally talked to these guys about the deep sleep and this as being an option for us, they said it had withstood like a 90-pound German Shepherd for like months.
Yeah.
This stuff is like insanely tough.
This stuff is super thick compared to your normal Walmart stuff that we're using in the tent. But just wanted to show you guys.
But now let's finish up our real sleeping area so that we can relax.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we have the Jeep completely unloaded, which probably only took about 30 minutes, probably would have taken a lot less time if Kevin hadn't been playing with toys and stuff for most of that. But let me show you where we'll be living for the next 9 months, basically.
Well, we're not going to be living here, but
not here specifically.
This is our setup.
But in this sort of setup, yeah, because, well, at least for the next 3 days, we'll be living in this. Because we will try to be camping over the next 9 months as much as possible. When we can't camp, we'll be Jeep sleeping. If we can't do that, we'll hopefully be staying with subscribers along the way. And if we can't do that, last case scenario would be like a hotel or an Airbnb, something that is super cheap. I mean, I don't want to know what she's rolling.
So the whole point of this is for us to actually live out of the Jeep and the tent, not to be going to a hotel every single night.
We can't afford to go to a hotel every single night.
There's
there's that. We don't have the choice. Let me give you the grand tour. So as you can see, we have this beautiful front porch fit with 2 beautiful rocking chairs that don't rock.
Okay.
Kevin could not bring the RC truck as well. And
the Jeep, the axial Jeep.
The axial Jeep, which is actually pretty dope. We haven't played with that in a while too. So, and then we have this, which is gonna be our home sweet home, other than the inside of the Jeep. So we have, it's like a $15 air mattress from Walmart. We have 2 of our Coleman sleeping bags. We brought our own pillows. We each have our own bag. My clothes bag, Kevin's clothes bag.
Here's your nightstand.
Jelly has her bag. I have my own personal nightstand to put my water in, take my contacts out at night.
And this is just where all the rest of the stuff goes.
Yeah, and basically this is where we'll be storing everything while we go wheeling, for the most part.
All right, so we have our propane and our buddy heater if it gets too cold, 2 buckets of food, and then those backpacks right there, both of those backpacks are full of those Mountain House.
More Mountain House food.
All Mountain House.
Our tote has a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in it. Extra oil, extra fluids, miscellaneous tools.
Bear spray.
Bear spray, stuff like that. My bag, and then our dirty clothes bag, because we have an empty bag that we put dirty clothes in so we can do laundry every once in a while.
Yeah, so that's it. That's the grand tour of...
And you might notice that at the moment, we are actually staying at a KOA. And this was kind of a decision. Obviously, there's not KOAs everywhere. Sometimes we'll be camping in the middle of nowhere. We had the option to camp kind of up in the mountains, sort of by the amphitheater here in Ouray. But the reason we kind of opted for this is because we'll be staying for 3 days and we won't be picking up camp first thing in the morning. It's a little safer here because we have literally our entire lives with us. And
it's a little safer here.
It's a little safer as far as, theft and stuff like that.
And we're going to be here for 3 days, and they have showers here.
They do have showers here, which is nice. So we're camping, but at least there's normal bathrooms and showers. So I don't think it quite constitutes as glamping, but it's not totally roughing it. But yeah, this is where we'll be staying for the next couple days.
This is it. Look, it's all super pretty, and then somebody's got a baller house right up there. Whatever. There it is.
Anyway, you guys, thank you for watching. Please, please, please don't forget to go check out keeptrailsopen.com, their Instagram, their Facebook, their YouTube channel. That's something that's really, really, really important for us and for you and for future generations and for Jelly Belly and literally for all of us. So anyways, check them out, follow along, please keep in touch with all of that. And of course, in the meantime, stay tuned with us because this is officially
day 1 of about 9 months. This is going on from now until like through EJS. Well, EJS into Jeep Beach. So
yeah, and then from Jeep Beach, Alaska.
Where are we in? We're in August still.
Are they supposed to know about Alaska?
I don't think they're supposed to know about Alaska, but
you'll find out more about that later.
So this is day 1. This is where we're at, and we're just gonna bring you all the trails. Come meet us on the trails. Come have fun with us.
And again, keep in touch with both our Facebook and our Instagram for the most up-to-date information on where we are, how you can meet up with us, what trails we're doing, etc., etc., etc. We love you. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Remember, you can find all of your Lite Brite Nation merch at litebritstudios.com, all of your Lite Brite Nation decals at pixeldecals.com. We love you, and we will...
Well, yeah, we'll see you next time, but hold on.
Way to ruin my ending.
So the whole like, subscribe, and share thing, like, we don't just say that to say it. It's actually really important. If you like the video,
I'm not wasting breath here. The more you like the videos, the more people that subscribe, the more people that comment, helps the channel out, allows us to continue bringing you this awesome content. The more we can do, the more exciting things we can do.
It's the YouTube algorithm. So if you're getting all these views, but nobody's liking it, nobody's sharing it, it gets kind of bumped. If you guys want to help us out, every time you watch a video, just hit the thumbs up button.
Like it, give me a smiley face in the comments,
yeah,
and then share it to your mom.
Anything. There you go.
Anyways, we will see you next time.
Jelly just went poop. Bye.
I gotta go pick that up.
You got it? You need help?
Yeah. What are you doing? That's not helping. That's not helping.
Your hands. Your hands. Your hands.
Oh my God.
1, 2, 3, go.
All right. Cool beans.